I think it must be like there's like lots of elderly people out, so it must be pension day. And blah, 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 blah. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Steph. If you haven't tuned in before, thank you so much for watching, whatever. Like, subscribe, turn on the notifications bell, comment if you like the content, getting it out of the way, because you know it's pretty stock standard stuff on every YouTube video that exists these days. So we are in our new house. I'm standing in our new wardrobe, which is sadly in a bit of a state. It's a bit smaller than the IKEA wardrobe we built, but anyway. And I'm going to take you shopping. I'm really, really excited about this video. I'm excited for a couple of reasons. Firstly, I haven't been grocery shopping without the kids and done a full shop planned since pre-pandemic. So that's really exciting. I normally just quickly get what I can in the bottom of the shopping, like, not the shopping trolley, in the bottom of the pram, spend $50 4 times a week. And I'm like, what the hell did I even buy? And I'm really excited because I've been planning this video for ages. So what is this video, you ask? I spoke to my best friend. And she was like, I'm gonna walk. Anyway, I spoke to my best friend and she said to me, this whole like new eating thing that I'm taking on and trying. Yeah, I said to her that I was trying to basically do more intuitive eating, listen to my body more. And she sort of said, have you ever just gone to the shops and bought exactly what you felt like? I was like, no, I haven't. So this grocery haul is just literally, I'm gonna buy anything. It's not going in my trolley unless I like it or I love it. Mostly love it. So I'm just going to buy all the foods that I like and love, particularly mostly breakfast and lunch foods, as I probably do 4 nights a week HelloFresh still. If you need a code, let me know. I'll pop my code in the description box below if you want $50 off your first box. It also gives me $50 off my box. It's not sponsored or a promotion in any way. It just, I get 50, you get 50 off your first box if you haven't signed up before. The end. Oh, I got my nails done the other day, which is exciting because I live in Victoria. We've had really strict lockdown rules and I hadn't had my nails done for about 2 years, I think. Anywho, long story short, I'm going grocery shopping. I'm taking you with me. I'm buying only things that I love. It's not going in the trolley unless I love it. And I'm going to do another separate video for a bit of an update on like what I'm doing eating wise, and like where I'm at with my weight loss and that kind of thing. But I am losing weight. I am eating healthily. As you can tell, I'm very excited to go shopping by myself. And on that note, I'm about to go because my husband starts work at 1 and I don't have a watch. And it's now 10ish, I think, nearly 10 o'clock. So I'm going to get going so that I can take the most time, and I'm going to show you through the shops. I think I'm going to take my time and do a bit of a leisure shop and take you with me. And if you're interested, I can do a bit of a house tour at some stage too. Okay, I'll see you in a moment. Okay, so I decided to do this shop at Aldi. So I am heading in now, and looking forward to seeing what I can get. So in the spirit of only buying what I love, I'm basically just only buying foods that I really like to eat and enjoy to eat. So that is healthy foods as well. But yeah, all sorts of different stuff. So be interested to see what I get, interested to see how much I spend. There's like lots of elderly people out, so it must be pension day, and they probably think that I'm the biggest weirdo just talking to myself while I'm filming. I haven't actually seen many young people here at all. I'm going to like the goods aisle, like the chocolate, and I'm just going to see if I can restrain myself. This is my other deadly spot. I absolutely love cheese, so I'm interested to see what I'm going to pick up when I can buy exactly what I want rather than just like what's in budget or what's healthy. These look delicious. What are the macros like? Yeah, high fat. There's going to be a few things in here like for the boys as well. So like I'm not going to be eating Teddy Tots, and I'm not going to be eating shapes because they're like Dylan's thing. Love these. Love these. These are so good. Super salty but delicious. Emmett's been asking me for pretzels actually. What else have we got here in the special buys? Anything worthy? I don't think so. Oh my god, I've always wanted to buy those. Chocolate drizzle stars. So far, it has been a pleasant experience. I am getting some foods that I really like. Well, I'm only getting foods that I really like, so yeah, it's an interesting way of shopping. The majority of the foods that I'm picking are obviously still healthy foods because that's where I'm at the moment, but there are some treat foods and things in there as well. I don't call them treats, but you know what I mean. Fresh dumplings. These sound delicious. Well, that was fun and enjoyable. Oh, there's some protein oats I didn't eat this morning because I didn't like the taste of them. Anyway, I thought I would just show you through. I thought it was an interesting way to shop, an interesting way to approach the shop. And I'm curious, I'm gonna ask my husband what he thinks I spent, and then I'm gonna tell you what I spent. I feel like I did pretty decently, and it came in a bit less than I thought. So anyway, I'll show you. So the rules of this shop were pretty much no rules. I had no rules on spending. I had no rules on what I was gonna buy. I just wanted to get foods that I love and foods that I want to eat. Now, some of it's healthy and some of it's not so healthy. Some of it's nutrient dense and some of it's not so nutrient dense. Depends on how you approach your eating. But anyway, all of it I will fit into my day at some point over the next few weeks. This is probably a week's worth of fresh fruit and vegetables. And then obviously it's more than a week's worth of other stuff. All right, wait, I just want to ask you a quick question because you're going to go have a shower. Have a look at the bench and tell me how much do you think everything cost on the bench? And tell me how much do you think I spent on everything? Like, have a good look.
250.
Oh, yeah, exactly 250 pretty much. 250.39. You love it. Okay. Oh my God. I'm trying to film this and my family's just decided to all be noisy and annoying, haven't you? Okay. I'm going to try again. Pink ladies. It's a treat, yes. Pink ladies are my favorite apple. I also bought bananas. I don't love bananas, I'm going to admit, but Emmett's quite enjoying them and I do like them to bulk out things. Okay. I also bought mushrooms because I absolutely love mushrooms. The husband doesn't, and so I often don't buy them, and I thought, well, why not? They were the same price sliced or not sliced, and I eat them quickly, so I figured I may as well get them sliced. Emmett wants some. I gave him a pack of chips and he wants more, and I'm like, no. Anyway, skim. Okay, we'll keep going. Iceberg lettuce, I love with like a Mexican bean sort of salad type thing. I bought bok choy because I'm going to make a dumpling noodle soup. Yum. I need a chicken stock, crushed tomatoes, baked beans, all of these things I really love. Broccoli, my all-time favorite vegetable. Obviously had to have some of that. Asparagus, another one of my fave veggies, and baby spinach and beans. You'll notice that most of my favorite vegetables are green vegetables, but I did also buy some pumpkin because pumpkin's my favorite. Let me know, are you a pumpkin or a carrot person? Like if you had to choose a red veggie, what are your favorite veggies? Tell me, I'm interested. Red pesto, I prefer sun-dried tomato pesto to regular pesto. Please don't hate me. I love basil, but just something about that. And my eggs is just like, Pineapple, my all-time favorite fruit. If it's good, it is like heaven. Like I am obsessed. Extra virgin olive oil spray. That is where I'm saving because obviously I haven't really explained, but I'll explain in another video, but I'm basically doing flexible dieting. This is where I save some calories and some fats and stuff so I can enjoy lots of other things. Kidney beans for like Mexican. These are, everyone got some treats this shop. So these are treats for the dogs, some sardines. I normally buy in spring water, but they didn't have any, so he can have a bit of oil. These, I've always wanted to try these. They come out every Christmas at Aldi. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to make these fit into my diet. So these are chocolate drizzle stars. And I'm like, yum, they sound amazing. Obviously, I won't be able to eat the whole packet, but that's fine. Passata for pasta and Mexican, that kind of stuff. Baby beets for salads. I love salad, and I bought this. It sounded so good. Fig glaze with balsamic vinegar. I'm like, yes, that sounds like what I want in my salads. I'm normally a creamy dressing person, but obviously that's really high calorie, so I needed something to sub out, and I thought that that would be a good compromise. Blueberries, they are not my favorite. I think I've mentioned this in another grocery haul. I actually don't love them that much, but Emmett does, so they are for him. Strawberries. At the moment, if you're in Australia, strawberries are in season and they are freaking amazing. So good. Honey, I actually don't love honey. I'll add it into things as like sauces and stuff, but I don't actually like to eat it. But Emmett does in his porridge, so I bought him some of that. I bought light thickened cream. I love cream, and this is my compromise. So I checked the fat content. It was like literally half, and I was like, I have to get the light cream. Crunchy peanut butter. I also love the full fat version, but I had to make some concessions and it literally was double the fat content. I was like, I can't do it to myself. So this is like where I'm kind of compromising. Like these are all things I love, and some of them are just like healthier versions of things I love. Halloumi, like obsessed. This is like a weekend breakfast food thing for me because I actually don't know what the fat content's like in halloumi. I didn't even check. I was getting it no matter what. Yeah, okay, that's not too bad. I can do that. That's good actually. It's a hard cheese. Hard cheeses are generally better if you are watching. Like feta, it's another one that you can see like is a lower fat content per 25 gram serve. I bought Dukkha Top Thomas and Pine Nut Top Thomas. I worked out that I could have a 20 gram serve of that with some biscuits and fit that into my day. So delicious, extra tasty cheese because I prefer it to regular tasty cheese. And normally I just buy the bigger block because it's cheaper. And I was like, nah, I'm only buying what I love. So that's why that came in. These sounded so bloody good. Goat's cheese slices. I was just envisioning this on a slice of toast, melted or like with jam. I know it sounds silly, but jam and cheese on toast is freaking amazing. A little higher on the fat content, but I was like, I'm getting it. Same as this. I've never tried this before, but I love any kind of cheese. And I was like, I want to try this ultra thin Carlsberg. I thought because it's thinner, I could probably stretch it a bit further as well. Salt. Milk, salt, and enzyme. Non-animal rennet. Suitable for vegetarians. That's good. Those of you are vegetarian. And light cheese slices because these are like extra low fat. Processed as hell, but I like my cheese, as you can tell. Salami is for Emmett. That's an Emmett treat. He gets it occasionally because it's a type level 1 carcinogen. I had someone comment on one of my other posts about like stuff. I'm like, mate, I know like what's good and what's not good. It's just sometimes I'm prepared to eat what I want to eat. I bought these Singapore noodles, pretty high on the carb count, low on the fat, protein good, but this is massive and I can have 150 grams. I'm like, I'll just have like 100 gram serving of that with some dumplings and some bok choy. And oh, I'm so excited thinking about it. Walnuts, my favorite nut. Love to have a couple of those like diced up through salads with a crunch. I like the sound of this super blend. I really like healthy food. So you'll notice that like when it comes to the foods that I've bought that I love, there's probably only a few things that it comes down to. Like the reason probably why I'm overweight is an excessive consumption of cheese. So I definitely have noticed that I would probably have been having like 100 grams of cheese a day, maybe nearly on my own, whereas 25 grams is probably the appropriate amount. And pasta and stuff like that, and like breads. They're like the reason I'm overweight, not like chocolate or chips or like, you know, ice cream or anything like that. I really absolutely love pasta. As I just said, I bought this ricotta and spinach capellaccio. I don't know. Anyway, if you're Italian, can you please tell me the correct pronunciation for this, please? I always like to be accurate. Oh, that's a really short expiry. I'm gonna have to freeze this or eat it quickly. Love seedy bread. So I've got this wholemeal for the boys. Bagels for an occasional food. I have cream cheese in the fridge, but I was like, absolutely love bagels. English muffins, ditto. Shapes, Dylan treat food. I shouldn't call them treats. It's just like foods that we love that we don't eat as much of. So they're foods that are just in our diets that we eat in not too large of a quantity. Righto. So I've got 2 dozen eggs because I'm going through lots of eggs. I normally have like 2 a day. Pretzel twists for Emmett. They probably will fit my macros, but I actually don't like pretzels. I find them really dry and I'm like, I'd rather have something else. Oh my God, I was actually really excited that I could fit Scotch Fingers. These are my all-time favorite biscuit. Like just as a good go-to biscuit. Like, do I love Tim Tams? Yes. But like, this is the sort of biscuit I can just have with a cup of tea, have one and feel okay with. With a Tim Tam, I just want to eat the whole packet. Milk, we needed it. Slow cook, I love potato chips. So I thought the best way to portion control was to buy them in individual packets. From a packaging perspective, not great, but from a me perspective, good. Teddy Tots for Emmett and Dylan, they both like those. I love chocolate and I prefer milk chocolate, but any chocolate for me is good to be able to have. If I can have some, I will appreciate it. So I've got the caramel sea salt and the roasted hazelnut. Also absolutely adore dumplings. So I bought some franguisa for the freezer and I also bought some fresh dumplings, which I'll show you in a minute. Spaghetti for the boys, those for Emmett, and I prefer egg pasta. So I bought some egg fettuccine, which is my absolute favorite. Butter because we needed it. Rolled oats, just Emmett's probably favorite go-to breakfast that he loves, with like some honey and some cinnamon. These are my all-time favorite rice cracker, like as a go-to. So these I will have with the hummus or just with, yeah, with hummus, probably not on their own. This is Dylan. He loves this particular mac and cheese. The packaging's changed though, so hopefully it hasn't actually changed itself. 2-minute noodles again for Dylan. Dog treats for the dog. He's actually had to become an outside dog, which is really sad. So he gets lots of walks and he's in the garage to sleep, but we feel a bit sad for him. So he's got some beef liver treats, wipes and tissues, just needed them. These Chinese style pork and ginger dumplings, they were in the fresh food section in Aldi, and there was 3 servings of 100 grams for 191 calories and 25 grams of carbs. So I thought they sounded really delicious. So I'm probably going to have maybe 3 of those with a soup I'm going to make. Marinated chicken breast, I love these. It's herbs and lemon flavor, huge protein, low fat, a little bit of carb from the seasoning, but that's okay. And I bought 2 packs of those to have with my salads or just as a quick dinner. Pies for Dylan, spinach for me. I'm probably gonna make spinach and feta muffins and some peas. And rounding out the shop, I also bought some meal prep containers and they're reusable. So I was like happy with those. And yeah, that is what I got when I could buy whatever I wanted. As you'll see, it's mostly like snacks, lunchy, dinner thing, snacks, breakfast, lunch things, because we're still getting HelloFresh for most of our dinners. But yeah, I had a lot of fun buying what I love. So I meant to sign off. Ow! I just really tripped over a toy car. If you're a mum, you'll know. I just wanted to sign off and say that I had a lot of fun filming that video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I will chat to you all soon. I have a couple of ideas. I've got a couple of videos. Blah, 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 blah. I have a couple of videos in the works. So yeah, I will be uploading hopefully more frequently. I'm just going to make it a goal of mine to upload at least once a week. If you enjoyed this content, please comment and let me know. What would you buy? I want to know, like, what would you buy? If this was your grocery haul, what would you have like purchased? If you had like no rules, no budget, no list, just only foods you love. What do you love? Tell me. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.